You back to Black Site. We're going to talk about the biggest cheating scandal in American history. Actresses Felicity Huffman and Loughlin, along with the ringleader William Singer, who basically used athletic scholarships to get the elite in Hollywood and CEOs into preferred college institutions like Yale, Georgetown, UCLA, and many others. But I would like to say that this has been going on for years. This is how white supremacy works. They let white people do things you could never think about doing. And that's just basically paying people off. They were paying college coaches off in preferred sports like crew, soccer, to give their children an athletic scholarship where they did not have to pay tuition at all, so they could get into an institution that they were not qualified to be in. This is utterly ridiculous. They were actually taking away athletic scholarships from students who actually deserved it. Basically getting a leg up by paying coaches, paying William Singer, and helping these kids who don't deserve the right to go to these schools. The way they used to do it is that a rich person would go to a preferred institution like Harvard, Yale, Brown, Pennsylvania, Cornell, and they would give a money or start a foundation or something at that institution, maybe give them $10 million, and they would basically let their child in. But this has been going on for years, and you wonder how some of these ignorant kids of theirs get into these institutions. You had one of the kids, I think it was Felicity Huffman's child, celebrating her going to USC like she was really on a crew team, which she was not. I want to see them run this for the next 2 weeks on ABC, CBS, MSNBC, NBC, and ABC about how white supremacy and white privilege has been running amok in America since the inception of this nation. I wonder if those children who are in those institutions will be expelled, because this makes no sense. This scandal has plagued these institutions for hundreds of years. They just caught on to this case. You wonder how George W. Bush got into Yale. Man is not the sharpest knife in a drawer. You wonder how you see some of these knuckleheads graduate from some of the type Ivy League institutions and they don't look qualified at all. But if you gave the right dollars to the right people, you got in. So we want this is what we want from Mr. Singer. We want everybody that you let into these institutions, we want to know their families and their name, because they just taught these specific individuals. There has to be tons more years, and there probably is another clique somewhere else. He's not the only one doing it. William Singer was not the only one doing it. It's probably 3 or 4 more out there doing it at other institutions. Not only should the book be thrown at them, the book should be thrown at everybody else, because you got a preferred leg up on everybody. But this is not unusual. This is disgusting, and this is what we've been talking about when it comes to white privilege. This is what you see. And it's been going on and on and on, and finally the government came out and laid the smack down on them. How the hell can your daughter be in a sport that she has never played in got an athletic scholarship. And an athletic scholarship means you get free room and board for free. Some of them had the audacity to put their heads, cut and paste their head on a student athlete like they actually played the sport. This is mind-boggling. And this scam been going on for years. Just to get their children into the institution with the finest name. I hope they get that time. I don't want to hear about no damn plea bargains, basically for community service, because you know how that works. I don't want to see them throw the book at them day and night, but I doubt that happened. And how do you apologize to all the children who didn't get that athletic scholarship with the crew team, the soccer team, or whatever team they got at these prestigious institutions? Let's see if this singer flip on everybody so they can arrest more people. I hope this is not a one-day story, but more than likely it will be. Because white supremacy loves to cover up when they do something wrong. And especially when Becky does something wrong. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification button. And if you like a channel, donate to my channel. And we'll get back to hammering out what's going on in this nation.